Welcome to the Mayor Show. As always, we try to bring you the things going on here in Bensalem, and today is no exception. We have with us today a Bensalem alumnus, the president and the treasurer, and they're going to give us a lot of news, a lot of things that's happening with the alumni, and they have some great event coming up towards September this year. I'll let them talk about it. You guys, first, Ray, as president, Ray Guim.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you here today.
Same here. Thank you for having us.
And we're going to have a fireside chat, and Chris Weidman to my left, and Chris is the treasurer. He handles all the money. I hope they have enough money to do everything they want to do here.
No, we're good.
They're good. That's good news. That's good news. Ray, why don't you start out? I know you want to talk a little bit about the alumni.
Yeah, I'll just tell you, some people aren't familiar with us. I mean, we've been doing this since 1986. We started. We got together, and the purpose of it is to give scholarships to graduating seniors. We started out giving a couple, and then we moved it up to 6. And this year we're going to give out 9 scholarships for a total of $15,000.
Can I just interrupt you for a second?
Please.
I also have my foundation.
I'm aware.
I'll be aware of it. I want everybody out there. I'll do a show on that to make you aware of that. But that's great. That's great what you're doing, and we try to help the kids in bed. That's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
I'm sorry.
That's what it's
Didn't mean to
about.
interrupt
No, you're not interrupt at all. I mean, that's fine. I'm aware of yours, and I know it's a very good scholarship program, because I've actually looked at some of the things that you did to base ours on, because you have a nice model, and you have a nice requirements. I mean, I read your requirements, and some of ours are need-based and some of our are achievement-based. Generally, we do 3 need and 3 achievement, and then the other 3 are sort of specific. The one this year, we have one that's specifically asking for somebody that's going to a trade school. And we have one that prefers a Christian going to a Christian studies, okay, and we have another one who is looking actually for a culinary arts, okay. So all out of the 9 of them all have different purposes.
Yeah.
Okay,
good stuff.
we get to pick out.
And when will they start that process? When do you start that?
The high school puts together, because they have what it's called an award night on
June 9th this year.
On June 9th. And they start in about April, where the kids fill out an essay. There's usually about 170, 200 kids that fill out an essay. And then from the essays, for the awards night, all the people decide on who's going to get the awards. Okay, there's a lot of money given out that night. In fact, I don't know how much they're up to, but they do keep account of it. And if you look at compared to the other schools around, we're probably one of the biggest.
Well, as a township, we give out a lot of awards.
We give out a lot of scholarship money.
Awards night was 2 nights because there were so many. I don't know if that's still the case, but it used to be a 2-night process.
No, they do it in one night now. Now it's one night. One night, they one night is separate for the. I think they might still have a kids night where it's only kids and there's no parents or adults. Okay. So we've given out since 1986. We've given out roughly $340,000 approximately. So, I mean, so it takes it is a good thing. We have a website. We have 39,000 names on our website. Out of those 39,000 names, we have 25% of them have a profile, which means that somebody has clicked on and is actively
Are these alumnus,
getting
do you
emails.
think?
They're all alumnus. They're all alumnus. Only alumnus. Only alumnus. We have guests. You can be on as a guest if you like. Just request, because our motto is once an owl, always an owl. So if you went to Bensalem, I mean, some people leave. I mean, some people move, and the kids can't help it. I mean, so if you went to the high school and you want to join our association, you're welcome. There's no cost to join. It is a free thing. We do ask for $12 a year in dues, but that's completely voluntary. The website is free. If you pay your dues, we mail you a newsletter, because the costs have been so high.
And it's going to go higher.
And the mailing costs have been so high. So email costs are cheap. So But you know, we raise money through our dues. That's a good thing, because our goal is to have 2,000 paying members. That would be the goal. We got a ways to go to get to that, but we're trying to achieve that. And again, just having 25% of the people, 25% of all the people. I mean, that's like if you're sitting in your classroom and you're looking around and you're seeing 25% of the people are there. Okay, so, and we also have a Facebook page where we keep people up to date on what's going on. I mean, quite frankly, one of the big things of the Facebook page is we send out in memories, and then of course Margie Knowles puts a lot of information on there for the school district, which has actually been a big help. I mean, it's good. People like to see that. People
How
like
good
to
our
see.
sports teams are doing
People
this
like
year.
to see what the sports teams
Yeah,
are doing.
basketball did well.
Yes.
Basketball did very well.
Very,
Track
yeah.
did very well. I mean, the wrestling. I mean, all the sports. So Margie keeps us updated on that. So I haven't talked to Margie in a while, but thank you, Margie. I haven't said thank you to her. Thank you. And then we do an annual golf outing. This year will be June 15th at the Bensalem Country Club. We've been doing that. We've been doing that since about 1987. That's our main fundraiser, and we do pretty good. We have a good crew of guys and girls that come, and then we got sponsorships for that, and that's how we raise the money
That's your best one, right?
That's our best one. This
That's
this
the best
year,
course around, by the way.
it's a great course. The things have been very well there. I am a golfer. I'll admit it.
What do you mean
the course
you're
is,
admitting it?
I'll admit it.
There's
I'll
nothing
admit it.
wrong with golfing, is there?
Well,
You golf, Chris?
No, I don't.
Me either.
Right. But it's very well maintained, and it's
It is. It is. We make sure of that.
Greens are in great shape. But this year we're going to do an all-year reunion. Okay, that means class, all the years all come together at 1675 at the Ridges. Okay, so we're looking.
That's up at that's our field.
Used to
up
be
there
the
in
German
Case Potato.
Hungarian Club.
The old German Hungarian, but it's first responders.
There's field now. Yep.
That's what we call the.
Oh, is that what you're calling? I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Okay, I
there's
didn't
a
know.
sign
that.
out
Okay.
there, first
Okay.
responders field,
Okay.
and the
We can
Ridges
thank-
is the. We lease that out.
That's the
for
catering.
yeah,
Okay.
the
Okay.
catering.
First responders field.
And we
Yep.
can thank the mayor and council for that, because there really wasn't any field in Trevose,
Oh,
to
you
play.
had
So-
none. Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Well, it was the right thing to do, to keep it open space, and thank God we could do it. Again, a lot of money involved, but we had to do it to make sure, as we did with the golf course.
Yeah.
To keep
I know.
it-
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about that great event.
Yeah. So we really expect that to be big this year.
I have
mean,
a sister, 97, who graduated. My sister Ann.
I have her. I have all your relatives that graduated. I do. I know you went to North Catholic, but we won't
I was
hold
the
that
only
against
one.
you,
My
right.
two sisters
Right.
and brother went to
Right.
Bensalem.
Okay.
That's
You had-
only
you
because
had
my
aunts and
mother wanted
uncles
me to be
that
a
went there
priest.
too,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Right.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, you wanted to be a priest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a great grandson there right now,
Yeah.
Joe
okay.
the Fifth.
Oh,
He's there
oh, I
now.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if he's on our website, once he graduates, he can get on our website.
Yep.
And we send him out emails all the time, and keep him up to date, and he can get on there and chat to
Yeah.
people. Sort of like Facebook, but it's different than Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
That's
little bit more
amazing, so
personal.
many people involved. And you gonna fit all these people in?
I hope so. I hope so. There's a lot of room up there. I mean,
There is, but
there's a lot of room.
my goodness, out of all, I can't imagine how many alumnus is around.
Well, a lot of people move all over the world.
Yeah.
We have on our website, we have our map where if you live in California, you can look at the map and see how many people live in California, and there's people all over the world from Bensalem. I mean,
Oh, God,
we've had
yes. Are you kidding?
We've had some famous people too. I mean,
Yeah, they're-
but they're all over the world. It's interesting looking at the map and realizing what
Where they all went to, right? Jeez.
My sister's in Colorado Springs.
And she graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2005.
Wow.
and then we also have.
Is she coming in?
My sister is, I hope so.
Yeah, you hope
I
so,
hope
yeah.
so.
That is, you know, that's a trip.
Well, we had people coming from long ways on our, this is like our, I think it's our 6th all-year reunion. We've had people come from long way away, you know, to see
Yeah,
people.
that's a
Yeah.
lot of alumnus, though.
The-
Wow.
The great thing about, you're invited to come too. We can make
Well,
you a
know
guest
I'm gonna
member. You're
come.
going to come.
Of
You-
course I want to come.
The great thing about it is when you're there, you know somebody, you know everybody.
Yeah.
You may not know them personally, but you know their neighbor, you know their cousin, their
Yeah.
aunt, their uncle.
Bensalem, are you
Right,
kidding?
you just know somebody.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up? What house was yours? Not what street, what house, because I know the house and I
Yeah.
know the, you know,
Yep.
and you know somebody. Oh, I knew your neighbor, I knew your uncle, you know, and so you go there and all these people, you just can't stop talking. At least I can't stop talking, but
When
that's,
is that?
that's
When
me.
is this?
September 24th.
So I just want to make sure they
Put it
all
on
hear
your-
that, all you alumnus out there.
Yeah.
It's for all alumnus, not just
All
the
alumnus.
1 year. It's for all of you.
And if you didn't graduate with Bensalem, just let us know, and you can get your once an hour, always an hour. We can put you on the website and keep you informed. You can see some of your old classmates and you know, before and after pictures. You know, the graduation
Yeah.
pictures. We put on 40,000 pictures on our site. We scan by hand before there was big machines that do it, and we pasted them all, 40,000 pictures on our site.
Oh, my God.
Okay, now that John Bowen did a lot of that, you know,
Good guy, by the way.
John Bowen's a great guy, yeah,
Yeah.
good guy, yeah. So, you know, so we had a lot of people help us. I mean, so we have, another person who helps us a lot is Wayne Lewis. Wayne Lewis maintains our Veterans Wall. You know, I know you were at the
Oh,
the
God, yeah.
opening. We're very proud of that wall. That's a very
Yeah.
good thing. I mean, and if you're a graduate of Bensalem and you were in the service, we put your name on the wall. You know, so I mean, we appreciate that. I mean, thank you for your service.
That's why we're here, guys.
And we're still looking for more veterans too, because we know we don't have all of them.
According to Google, 7% of everybody 7% of everybody in this country has been in the service. Okay, so that means about 2,100 people out of 30,000 people have been in the service, roughly. Right now, we're up to almost 2,000 people.
Well, you know, we have a committee here, and, you know.
I've met with them. I've met
okay.
with them.
I have a board,
They've
yeah.
actually helped us.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's hard, you know, if you want, even if you're a veteran, you have to want to be on the wall. You know,
Oh, sure.
you know,
Some people
right.
don't.
Some
I
people
mean-
just don't. There's nothing you can do about that. I mean, you know, it's their
There's-
choice.
There's some veterans don't talk about it
They
at
don't-
all.
they-
They
right,
don't want
they-
to talk about it.
Right,
Mhm.
right. So, you
And we
know,
respect that.
yeah, right. If you want to be on it, you have to
Yep.
request it. If somebody can't put you on because they know you were in the service and, you know, put him on, no, you can't do that. If you're on, you have to request it, you know, and then we put you on.
Well, we've been talking, tell me a little bit about your treasurer. You
Yeah,
got a
thank
tough
you.
job, Chris.
It's not as tough people would think. You know, it's just keeping track of everything, and it's luckily, you know, that we have good records and it's easy to keep track of everything.
I know some organizations that don't keep as good track and get themselves in trouble, so that's a tough job. I mean, you've got a lot of responsibility, I think. I mean, that's,
We are, just so everybody knows, we are a 503C corporation,
Yep.
so it is.
so you
it
can
is
donate money
deductible, yes.
and deduct it from
Yes,
your taxes.
yes, yes.
Yeah. You got anything you want to add, Chris, that we've been talking about, what Ray's been saying, anything in particular?
Just that I was once a recipient of one of the scholarships that they gave out, and this is a nice way of giving back.
Wow, you did really receive one, right?
The
Where'd you
flunk-
go to college?
Westchester University.
Oh, okay, the local one, Tommy Donaldson's college. I always
Yep.
call it Tommy's college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was
yeah.
there all the football games, or at least the homecoming games. He was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, oh, Tommy, great guy. He just announced his
I
retirement.
read it in
Yeah.
the paper today, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep. It's long, 40 years, I think he
Yeah.
said he's been doing that.
yeah. From
He-
school board to, yeah.
He was great on the
Politics
school
a long
board.
time.
I mean, he's great all the way around.
Yeah,
but
oh, God,
On
yeah,
a school
probably.
board, he was just, he really, that's a thankless job.
Yeah, still
And
is.
It still is.
To
Still
this
is.
day.
Still is, thankless job.
Well, you want to add anything?
I just wanted to add, again, the golf outing is June 15th at 8 o'clock. We're still looking for a few players, a couple sponsors too. If you want to sponsor, just get in touch with us. My email is rayguim@rayguim.com, or you can click on our site or our Facebook page. You can get to us. You can
That'll
get to
be
us
on the
either way.
screen. We'll have that
Oh,
up
on
there
the
for
screen.
them.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So to
Okay.
make sure they can see it too.
No, okay. No, I think that's, I can list our committee. Is Linda Panuccio from 72, Chris is from 2009, Vanessa Cottrell is 74, Kathy Michaels Hennessy is 74, John Paone does the newsletter, 79, Wayne Lewis does the Veterans Wall, 67, Bob Bell, 1970, he's our web expert, Larry Silcox, and 72, and Ed Allian is 73. We're always looking for new people for our committees. We meet on the second Tuesday of the month. So if anybody wants
Where
to
do you
join
meet?
us, we meet in my office in
Okay.
in Bensalem.
Okay.
So we will also do Zoom. So we also set up for Zoom. So if you want to connect by Zoom, you can't make the meeting, but you can Zoom it. We can set you up that way too. Right.
Well, you heard everything here today. Get in touch. Anybody that's an alumnus, get in touch with them. There's all kind of ways. It'll be on the screen at the end of where to email and all the sites they have. And it's a great thing to get involved. We're so lucky here in Bensalem to have a great school district that we have. And the men and women that give their time to be on the board, we thank them for that. And certainly the administration over there, and obviously our teachers that will make it all work. So thanks again, everybody. Till next time, God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.